Hi, Janie. How are you, honey? Hi, Tamala. Tamala. I said that wrong. I'm sorry. Good morning. Am I buffering real bad? It's showing me as buffering. Mhm. Are you? Oh, good. Good. I'm glad I'm not. Man, the wind is just howling here. I know better than that. Hi, Joy. How are you, honey? Well, it's my lights flickering on it, so I figured it might be, that this might not work today because the wind is howling. It's unbelievable, and it's cold. It is cold, cold in my house because it's an old house and there is air holes all over it. This is my journal, and I am so stuck. I'm so stuck. Hi, Cheryl. How are you, honey? I started to come on live. Girls, I don't know what happened to me, but I don't know if I was fixing I tried to have a nervous breakdown or what, but it was crazy. I had a bad dream and I woke up shaking, which is not unusual for me. It usually goes away. I shook for at least half the day, just drinking inside. Hey, bro, I didn't know what it was, but I tell you what, I couldn't even think yesterday. I come upstairs and I thought I would try to put together another book, and absolutely there was nothing. There was nothing in my head. I couldn't remember how to do it. I couldn't figure it out. I was just like, give it up. Give it up. So I did. I just went down. It's the time of year it is, being stuck in the house all the time. I don't know. Uh, but I need some help. And I've got just the people in here to give me some help. I can see that. I've got this thing ready, almost ready to put together. I've got to trim down some papers, to fix for it. Uh, yeah, there's just no reason for me not to be able to put this together. It was awful yesterday. I don't know. I don't know what was going on with me, but I don't think I'd ever had a spell like that before. I mean, I've shook before with my fibro and my blood sugar, but okay. So I don't know what it was. It had to be my fibro, and so I was just exhausted after I did that, and I just slept a good portion of the day. And then I went online last night and I just vegged out. I was watching painting, which, watching paint dry is not the most fun thing in the world. But I found this guy that had this real soothing voice. I love to oil paint. That's part of the book problem, is that I have this real hard desire to paint. And until I get some more supplies, I really can't do that. I can do acrylics, but I don't want to do acrylics. I want to do oils. And oils are they're easier to paint with than acrylics. Most people don't think so, but they are because they'll move. They don't dry as fast. You've got a longer work time. You can, you can fix kind of what you do. And I'm one of these slap happy, slap it on the paper kind of person. And the guy I watched last night was he painted with a big brush. He painted with a 4-inch brush. And it was just awesome to watch him. But it's impressionism, tonalism. It was the thought, you looked at his paintings and you seen all sorts of stuff when there really wasn't anything there. It was just a brush stroke. And it wasn't a detailed brush stroke. It was all made with a 4-inch brush or a 2-inch brush. It was amazing. And he used like maybe 4 colors in his canvases. And I was very fascinated, very fascinated. And it kind of soothed my soul a little bit to watch him, I think. And then sleeping, that seemed to help. Good morning, Malia. How are you, honey? Oh, I like your new icon, Malia. Everybody's kind of updated their channels and fixed things up. And I tell you, it's just so neat. Spanky did. Yeah, I'm this is the first purple journal I've made, but I just had this fabric. And my problem with it is I think my spine, because of all the fabric, is going to be a little bit hard to work with because it's not very big. It's not very big. And I've got like 3 signatures laid out here. And so I've got to go through my signatures and put the paper in them in the right order. And then we can, add some lace and touches, and I'll have this done. Thank you, honey. A little bit of my quilting. I made it specifically for this. It's not exactly a quilt block because it goes on this side. I just let it go on over. But it got thick on the inside because I didn't leave an overhang to sew it. I glued this down, and so I've got a pretty thick ridge here. But I think it's all right. I mean, it closes. But anyway, I want to put some, hi Marina. I'm going to use eyelet lace, I think, on it. Be like this little flower here. And I just stuck that flower down with a little bit of tape and the pin. And I like the way it looks. I don't want it to be over frilly, but I want it to be frilly. Yes, I did sew this. Yeah, I sewed this. This is a log cabin block. It's a little wonky because I didn't measure my strips. I just kind of halfway measured them. It's for a book cover, so I really didn't worry about it being totally straight, or the same size anyway. So yeah, this is a log cabin block. And but then of course I extended the one side out to bring it over the back cover. And good morning, Ady Doll. How are you, honey? And I really like it. I think it turned out pretty. But then I just came to a halt. Everything was just gone. I mean, I had no desire to do any journaling. I had no desire to put any paper together. And I've got it all. I've got it laying out here. It's right here. It's already pretty much in signatures. They need to be trimmed. But I got these give to me the other day, and aren't they beautiful? You're the wrong color. But man, they're beautiful. And I'm thinking hanging off the edges would just be so pretty. And I don't even care if they're green. Or if they're, the teals and the blues. Then Yeah, those are pretty. And I don't do beads, so this is great. This is great for me. I'm glad you all come in. Uh, like I said, I've got cards laying in here to decorate with. And I pulled out cards yesterday to maybe start it. I got this one in the mail. This was for a baby shower. And isn't that pretty? Morning, Shannon. And then I found this birthday card that had the lace and the hanging flowers. And of course, I'll cut the happy birthday off. But it's pretty. And I found this one, which is just beautiful and goes so pretty with the book. And then this one, and there was two of them, so I laid them both out. And I keep turning them upside down, girls. I'm so used to my own. I keep turning them upside down to you. I'm sorry. But isn't that pretty with the dragonflies? And so anyway, I have two of those. And then I have this one, and it says, thinking of you. This one will be a little hard to use unless I cut some of that off. But, you know, I could cut it off here for a pocket even. And of course, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to give this as a gift to a very special someone. So if I leave that thinking of you on there, it wouldn't hurt. So, you know, that's kind of the decorations. Then I found that in my stash. And I have to hold on. I've got a truck out here. Empire Electric, they've come to, well, not Empire anymore. It's Liberty now. They come to read my meter. And the dog was having a fit and he was backing up. So I hate for him to come and read my meter because I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 electric heaters. Yeah, it is. It is here too, and the wind is howling like crazy. So there might be a slight buffering every now and then because of the. Oh, I'm hitting my camera. I've got to move my desktop. Sorry. I figured out why it was causing me to jiggle like that, and it's my desktop is not hooked down. It's just laid over the top of this. And so when I hit the cabinet that the camera is on, it causes it'll just a slight jiggle in the cord, and that causes it to do that. And it was driving me crazy. I couldn't figure out why in the world that thing was jiggling like that. And then I realized that I was slightly moving the cabinet, you know, every time I moved. So I was oh my gosh, it was 10 degrees night before last. Now we're supposed to get up to 24 today, but the wind's going to keep it at like 15 in the field. Really? Well, I'll tell you what, it's not good down here. Oh, it's really howling through here. If you listen, can you hear it whistling? I mean, it's howling. It's just howling around this house. So I wasn't sure if this would work or not, but I thought I have got to have some inspiration. I need some input. I need you to tell me should I use that? Yeah, Shannon, it's really crazy. I've got on, this is my husband's sweater, and I've worn it ever since he passed. That it's so warm, and so I wear it a lot. -7. Oh my gosh. So my question is, and I'm second guessing myself because I just don't know. Should I use, I think they go this direction. Most of them are this direction. Should I use this paper or should I go plain? Or does it make any difference? Hi, Kathy. Hi, Nicholas. Oh, man. Okay, I got to get all the stuff out of these and start doing some trimming then because I've got a lot of paper in this that I added to. I want to use more of my purple paper and a little less of the other paper. I'm thinking about it anyway. I like a junk journal, but then too, I like to have lots of writing thoughts, and I do believe that the person who's going to get this will do some writing. Some of this is Spanky, some of it's mine, but I love the papers. I love the colors. Hi, Patricia. So I've got to decide. This is going to be my base. And here I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not too sure about that one. I think I'll take it out. 5, 6, 7. That's 8 writing pages. So that's really not too many for a signature if I figure out how to put them in here. Okay. So we've got 1 down. I have this beautiful girl here. I really like her, and she could be moved over so she's caught in the signature. Got right there. I could put a little piece of washi tape right there to keep her in there. Then I have some of this pretty stuff, but it's plain on the other side. And it will cut off if I do it. It's just white on that side. I think I'll pull it out. Let's see. What I got here? I have a little doily, which it could go to this side maybe of her. I really love this page. It says here, life without love is like a tree without blossoms and fruit, and love without beauty is like flowers without scent and fruits without seeds. And I really like that. But I may have to do some sewing to be able to get that down in there and catch it. Or I could put it just sideways. but I don't really want it there. Let's get another piece of paper. And we want this purple again to go with her. I like that. Then I think I'll put that in there like that. Maybe. And now because a little bit of the black, I can put that piece there. Find all my pieces here because they're under. Okay, I have some deli paper. And then I could put in there. That'll have to be trimmed. Okay, then I could put in one of these beautiful cards, which I've laid aside here somewhere. Okay, where did I put them? That's for the other one. I have that. It's really not the right color. Although I have some greens on the book. I've lost my cards. There they are. Okay, let's look at this. This says celebrating another year of you on this side. I have some spray. This could become a place for a tag, and that could just be pretty in it, which I kind of like that. Okay, where did I start? Right here. Okay, these need to move so I can pull them out. Okay, I could spray this with some ink and ink that up, or I could decorate both sides, or I could use some purple, a purple stamp on it. Now another piece of paper, and we went with a dark, so we want to go with a light. And there's some music paper. And the dark, and a map. I think I've got some book paper laying in here somewhere. I'm sure I do. It's called The Prize of the Peacock. Okay. Hi, Sandra. Be my front piece. So there'll be eyelet here and then eyelet back here. Because this one has to be sent and it's going to go quite a distance. So I'm thinking about trying to keep the weight down just a little bit. And if y'all like it well enough with this quilted cover, I will try this again. You know, I really would like to start selling some of mine and, you know, getting some, you know, a little feedback on them. Okay, and now I'm going to put the pink one, and this is going to be my centerpiece. And I think that's enough pages. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 18 pieces of paper in it. I think that's probably more than enough, since I'm trying to put 3 signatures in that little spot, which I can do, but you think that looks all right? That signature. Okay, I need something here, this life. And I do have this really pretty rub-on here. I think it's a rub-on. I'm not sure. It may be a copy of a rub-on. But, you know, that'd be pretty on it. Or I have like this daisy, which can be put here. And another piece. And you're buffering. Yeah, you know, it may, honey, some, because the wind is blowing really, really bad. Have a great day, Sandra. So I could glue this together here. Or I have that. And I do have a piece of tea-dyed paper here somewhere, which I don't know what I did with. But I do have. That. Oh, I know what that is. This is for a friend. And that's a jelly plate piece that Tom did. So I thought they might like that. Even though it's completely off of the rest of it, it's perfect for what I'm doing. And it could go here with this flower. On the center. And then be folded over here. Okay. I'm going to call that my signature. And I think that I will just hold those together with some washi tape until I get them sewn into the book, and then they'll all hold. And I'll get this all trimmed up to fit the book here. Okay, I'm going to put a little piece of washi on this, and it's going to be glittery. Well, wait a minute. Let's see what else I've got. Maybe I've got some purple of some kind. Here's some angel. Well, yeah, because it's for a friend. I think it's, I think she'll love that. So that made a page out of that completely. Okay, that's my center then of this signature. Okay. And one size. So I'll get out my cutting board. And it won't do all of these at one time, that's for sure. Let me get to this one. Just a flower. Okay, that's my center. She was out here. Okay. So let's see if I can even this up just a little bit. And make sure that I'm not going to be cutting toms off because I folded it in. And I shouldn't be. Okay. Cut that at 5. Because my book is is 6 inches. No. Yeah, 6 inches across. 5 might be a little bit shy. could probably do 5 1/4. Out of there. One page there that's not just fold, which is kind of bumming me out here just a little bit. Let's see if we can't get that folded a little bit better. Okay. Oh, it's better. Oh, I did cut off my fold. Shoot. Oh, well, it's still in there. It's still in there. The whole image is still in there. So, okay. Man, my ears just went to ringing. Okay, I need about that much cut off. I need my craft knife because it'd be a lot easier to do with a craft knife. Hi, Keisha. Thank you, honey. Okay. When you get tired of cutting with the cutter, you just get the scissors out and go for it. Go for it. Okay. This is the centerpiece. Okay. I need it right to the edge of that one. So let's see. Okay, there it is that way. Make sure I don't have to cut off any of that. And I don't have to cut off any of, yeah, that one. She's okay. And I've got a little bit of a slit right there on my sheet there. Okay. Put these back together here. Did I not cut those? It does fit. Okay. This one needs to be 5 1/4. It wasn't straight by any means. Let's try that again. Could cut it. I believe the wind's laying down a little bit. I'm getting warm. Oh no. Connection is bad. How about wow, I bet this is buffering like crazy, isn't it, honey? It's buffering bad. I can see that. picked up some that I wasn't going to put in here. Apparently I have. At least one. I've got it in the wrong place. It's turned around backwards. Okay, that was my center. Okay, I've got a piece missing here somewhere. Or I've turned it around, done something to it. Yeah, I have. Because those have not been cut. My doilies are gone. I ain't got time for that cutter. Okay. Let's put this card right here with this pretty woman. Because I think it'd be pretty here with her. And then this is my center. Yeah, it seems like it's coming in and out just a little bit, flickering around. Okay, I need to cut this one off. Need to throw away some scraps. I'm getting covered up here in pieces. Whoa. You got to see my craft room. It is a mess. I'll be spending a full day getting it cleaned back up again because I've just out of some foam. I did do that and they turned out pretty good. I made some leaf stamps, nothing big, but a ½ inch, about like that, about a ½ inch. Okay, and then I needed about 6 or so, a little tall right there, but I'm not going to worry about that. And pages can be just a bit off. It's a junk journal. It's a junk journal. And I've lost my pencil. So that's what I'm looking for is my pencil. And I have no idea where I put it. Oh, I kind of think I want that from the... Nah, I want it from them there. Okay. I'll go right here. And give that a cut. And Keisha, yes, I know my cutter looked like it was dull, but it's a small one. And it's a small cutter. And I didn't get that close. How did I miss that? Wow. That's way off. Oh my God, that's horrible. I need a